So this is a 14-inch round, and it's like a 1/4 inch thick. This is a really good quality one. As compared to, I don't even remember where I got this, but I need to look it up. I'm sure I probably ordered them off of Etsy or something. I only have a couple of those left, but this is like the 12-inch round you would get from Dollar Tree. And I don't know how thick these are. I feel like these might be like 1/8 of an inch. I don't even know if I can measure it. It's so thin. Gosh, I can't even tell. I can't tell. It's like, doesn't even register past that little silver thing. So it might even be, I would say it's probably around 1/8 of an inch, if even that. But you can kind of see the difference in the thickness. So this is like more flimsy and stuff, and this one is good, thick round board. Hey, okay, so what I have already done on this board is I kind of, excuse me, I just took an allergy pill too. I drew some lines on here, very, very lightly. But what I did was I measured, I kind of went about 12 inches over to where this was about 12 inches. Okay, no, 13, about 13. And I drew my first line. And then I went on the other side, and I'm using this thickness of my tape measure. And so I drew a line on both sides, just lightly. And then I went up here and I did the same. I drew a light line here and on the other side. So I just kind of used my tape measure, and I did that here as well. So if I'm going to hold it up to the screen so you can kind of see the lines that I have drawn. Possibly you can see them. They're very light because so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to follow those lines. I'm going to do this part up here first. Hopefully I can see my line pretty good. I ripped my my tape too short here, so I'll use it on this side. All right. That's what I'm wondering. I think you might be right, Susie. They might be trying to discourage the live videos. I mean, they're not letting us keep them anymore. And it seems like every time that I go live that there's issues now, something. Okay, so now that I have this section and this section taped off, I'm going to stain that. So I'm going to use Early American Stain, and I've already stained the back. So you can see the back of it's already stained. I hope I got that straight. I don't even know if I got it straight. I can't really tell. And just stain these two parts. You could probably do this with like watered down burnt umber, and it might go quicker. But I didn't want to use the burnt umber though. I thought that would be too dark. Why would they do that? I'm not sure. I really don't know why they would do that. It's really sad. But it seems like they're making it harder and harder on us to go live. It's really depressing. Okay. So that's all I needed was just a little bit of stain there. And I'm going to do the same down here. A little bit of stain. Hopefully it doesn't seep under that tape too bad. If it does, I'm still going to paint anyways. So, okay. I think that's all the stain I need for this evening. Alright, so I'm going to pull this off. And we did get a little bit of seepage underneath there, but it's not a big deal at all. Not at all. Because I'm going to paint anyway, so this is what I did so far. Yay! I usually don't use this much tape on stuff, but I don't normally do projects like this, so I'm going to tape off this part here. And I'm going to paint this part with this Folk Art Vintage Tea Rose. That's what I'm using. So the paints I'm using tonight, I'm not mixing anything. I'm trying to keep it simple in case you guys like these colors. Thanks, Crystal. I just got this at the farm store, actually. I loved it too. So I'm going to use this one, this pink paint to paint over here. And I'll probably need more than that. I have my little tray here, but I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't. It's a little bit off camera. I'll try to pull it back a little but I'm not mixing any paints or doing anything crazy. So those are the paint colors I'm using. This is the Vintage Tea Rose is what it's called by Folk Art. So we're going to paint this side over here. We got 80-mile winds and thunderstorms. That sounds terrible, Wanda. I hope you are not in any bad storms. I hope it's past you. Hey, Rhonda. I'm having a little issue tonight with, well, wait a second. Goes in and out blurry. It's going in and out blurry. Now that could be because of winds, because like I said, we've had high winds today. We have, and that really stinks too. So we do have a YouTube collab coming up April 7th. And there's going to be a playlist. We're going to make a playlist of craft videos again. We've been doing that to just kind of get our feet in the water for YouTube and stuff. So that one's coming up on the 7th. And then on April 12th, in the, I think, oh goodness, I hope I don't get this wrong. If anybody is like on from this group, is it Craftastic Creations? Join that group because we have a mystery box challenge April 12th. And that's going to be fun. And I'm pretty nervous. I'm hoping that you guys show up for me and help me out. Help me get ideas on what to make because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Thanks, Dana. Yes, there we go. She put the name of the paint. And welcome in, my friend. It's the Folk Art Vintage Tea Rose. I know it's not like up to the camera, but I really can't tell if you guys can see that because that is tiny. But it's Folk Art Matte Finish Vintage Tea Rose. It's a nice pink color. It's not one that I normally would use too much of, but it's not bad. I'm hoping this turns out okay. So I'm gonna dry this. All right. So now I'm going to tape off this part right here. Oh goodness, I'm trying to reuse my tape here. And trying to see what I'm doing still. If my lines are a little crooked, I apologize, but they might be. They might be. I'm making a strawberry door hanging circle, wood round circle thing. That's what I'm making this evening. Trying to reuse some of this tape. Okay, this one will work. I didn't want to put my lines on there too dark, and I think I got them so light that I can't see them very well. Thank you, Wanda. Thanks for sprinkling. Okay, so now I'm going to paint this part. This is what I'm going to stencil on, this section. Well, I'm going to stencil over here too, but yeah, this is going to be fun. This is a Pinterest inspired one. They got all kinds of different ideas. You guys know how that is. And yeah, I kind of got this inspiration from Pinterest. Let's see. I'm going to use Waverly Plaster, just keeping it simple. And that's what I'm going to paint this right here. I feel like I had something on my eye. I'm really impressed with my baby chicks, though. I thought that they were going to be a little bit more rowdy than that because, you know, I don't want to scare them or anything. And they've been under the heat lamp and all cozy and stuff, but I do try to pick them up daily because I want them to get used to me. And I've been babying them, and we got a bag of the mealworms, so they get snacks. I don't just give them the mealworms. They have to take those right out of my hand. So they get the medicated chick food is what they're getting right now. But it's amazing how as soon as they're born, they know to eat and drink. It's just amazing how they just automatically know. Like you just show them where the food and water is. I just love those little birds. But I did a dry hatching and it worked out great. That's the only way I've ever incubated in the past, and it worked out really good this time as well. And I only candled them one time, and then I just let them be until it was time. Here in our little town, we have Cow Days. That's our little town's festival. It's coming up shortly. Well, no, it'll be late summer, I think, when they do it. Auburn is headed to the Final Four against Florida. Well, congratulations. I don't watch basketball. You're talking about basketball, right? They will be spoiled, Cindy. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Oh, you received your stencils and you love them. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you guys for being with me tonight. Yep, that helped me sharing it to the channel. See, I apologize if you're coming in from the channel because of all the Facebook issues going on. It had me forgetting to share it to my channel, and if they would just do it automatically, then I wouldn't have forgot. And they took that feature away as well. So there's that. Thanks, Zuckerberg. Thanks for all your help. Okay. Let me put a little water on this. Hi, Pamela. Welcome in. We have the, in my crafting group, we have the post turned on, like post approval. And that's to keep like the spammers and the sales posts and different things like that, you know. So, but for some reason we lost Beth's post somewhere. So did you find it? If you didn't, just post it again. Just post it again. Tracy's doing lots of lives on YouTube. Well, I don't blame her. I have a YouTube channel, and I mean, if I knew that you guys would come over there to watch, I would probably go live more over there. I'm thinking about starting, but I'm so used to doing it on Facebook on Sunday night that I don't want to like mess it up. And okay, I need more tape. So we're still prepping here. All right, so now that that's dry, I'm going to tape this off. There's a lot of taping, but just keep talking to me while we tape and paint. Oh, Lori, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You would watch on YouTube? My YouTube is Lori at Farmhouse Stencil Shop. Go on over and find me there and subscribe. And I know Leah goes live there like every Wednesday. Leah from Make All the Things with Me. And so she's a pro at YouTube already. I've only been live on YouTube one time, but we get some really weird comments over there. So I need some other people to watch. We get a lot of the strange ones. You watch YouTube all the time, Stephanie? I watch YouTube myself. Like while I'm working a lot, I'll watch stuff on YouTube. But I don't go live there I only went live there once. So what I might do is when I go live there, I'll just like post it on Facebook and like share it out to my channel saying that I'm going live. Something like that. I really feel like I have something on my face. It's so bugging me. I have something like a little hair or something that's bugging me. I can't find it, but okay. So now I'm going to use red. I'm going to use red apple, and hopefully this will look okay. And this one's kind of old, so it's kind of thin. So we're going to trim this out with red apple. Going to put some on my tray here. And this is Apple Barrel. So I'm just trying to use some basic paints that you guys can find. If this turns out good, you might want to find them. So it's just red apple, matte finish. That's what we're using. And I will just put a little brush over here. And we're just going to paint this now. I'm hoping that I'm going to have it covered good enough. I don't know. I might have to do 2 coats of this. So I'll probably paint a little dry and then paint a little bit more. So this is a process to make this one. But once you get all the painting done, it's not so bad. It won't be so bad. I am going to have to do 2 coats of this because where my stain seeped, I can see it through the red paint a little bit. And I thought the red would cover it. So hey, Tina. Oh, you're welcome. I try to answer fast, but I tell you what, I get lots of messages, and sometimes I just have to make my rounds. Oops. You sent a box in snail mail. It should be there Tuesday. Well, that's fun. Thank you. I will watch. Okay, let me dry this. And then I'm going to do another coat. You guys talking basketball. I can't follow that conversation, but it's fine. Just so you're talking, so I know you're still there. Just so I know you're still there, since I can't see my my phone at all. It's so weird. So weird. Thanks, Katie. This might be the first strawberry thing I don't even know if I painted strawberries before. So this is a first for me. I can't think of anything that I've painted. I've done apples and stuff. I think 2 coats will be okay. Might be able to see it slightly, but I think it's very minimal. I'm just hoping when I pull this back off that it looks okay. Let's pull this off. It's not too bad. Ugh, I got a little bit of bleeding underneath, which I was a little bit worried about. I was trying to be careful. Ugh, I'm going to have to do my best to fix it. Don't make me outline in black. I might have to outline it in black. That might be the way to go. That might be the way to go. Because I can't stand the little, gosh, I don't know what I got going on my face tonight. See, I got a couple of little bleeds and I can't handle that stuff. I'm going to have to fix that somehow. So it might work better to take like a black marker or the paint marker and outline. So we'll just see how that goes. We're just messing around tonight. We're just messing around. Let's put it this way now and paint this side. Can I tell a little story about my grandfather? Yeah. Yeah, Cindy, you can tell a little story. Yeah, I do have I do have black paint pens. I certainly do. Tractor Supply has cool t-shirts. We don't have a Tractor Supply around here. I don't know where one is, but I'm sure they do have some really cute shirts. All right, let me paint this part in. And then I probably will do the outlining. I'll probably go ahead and do the stenciling first, and then I'll probably outline in black because I can't handle any kind of little seepage there. And I think the black paint pen will cover that up nicely. It gives it character. I got to fix it. So we opened our farm stand today because we have a lot of eggs and stuff. and I put a couple of my crafts out there. And somebody bought my my bunny. The bunny I just made, somebody just bought that out on my farm stand. So that was fun. I've seen some crafters using the frog tape to tape off without any bleeding with frog tape. I'm not sure what frog tape is. I'll have to check that out. I don't think I have any. That sounds like something that I need if it prevents, but I don't do this kind of thing too much. I don't use the tape on too many of my crafts, so. But yeah, that might be a good thing to have, just in case I want to do something like this again, so I'm going to have to find that. Did you find the link to those brushes, Wanda? Was that you that was asking? Hey, Leah, my friend. Make all the things with me. There's Leah. I was just telling him that you were a pro at YouTube, Leah. Cute tea towels, too. Is that at Tractor Supply? Okay. Here's Cindy's story about her grandpa. He was a farmer, and one night it was so cold, he only had a lantern, so he went out to the barn with the baby chicks and sat down with them. All the chicks climbed on him and inside his coat and under the blankets to keep warm. Well, that's what my mom told me. That's so sweet. That is so stinking sweet. Thank you for sharing that. That is a good story. Frog tape is better than the blue painter's tape. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna have to look for some frog tape. Because this blue painter's tape is not cutting it. It works for holding down your stencils though. But it's not cutting it tonight. It's green. Wait a minute, I have this. Is this frog tape? This is frog tape. I have some. I didn't even know I had any. Oh my gosh, guys, I have frog tape right here. It does. It says frog tape. Well, I guess I don't have to go looking for frog tape. I have some. How silly of me. Oh my gosh. I got some frog tape. Oh, I'm pretty goofy, guys. All right. When you said it was green, I was like, duh, I have some green tape right here. I never even realized that it was called frog tape. Okay. Oh well. You learn something every day. I was telling my sister, because, oh my goodness, bless her heart, she came over here and made a wreath today. My sister, who does not craft, brought in florals and sat down over here and was making a wreath. Yeah, I got bleeding. I'm going to definitely have to, like, use a black marker. I mean, I can't think of what I was saying about my sister. Well, that might have been the whole story, because I really cannot remember what I was saying. I did tell her she needed to start crafting, because I could not believe that she was in here crafting. Oh, I hope this turns out okay, because this is not, I don't know if I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to have to use the paint pen. Okay, so anyways, you got the gist, okay? You got the gist. It looks like that. So, no, my stencils are not adhesive. They're just plastic. I'm about to show them right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is stencil on. Let's do this part first. This is going to be one stencil together, and I'm going to stencil. This one is a 12 by 6, but I've got two different designs on this one. I'm going to put welcome to our patch, which also could be used for fall as well, but it's going to say welcome to our patch. And then as a bonus on the end of this stencil, I have this one that says life is sweet. So I'm going to use welcome to our patch, and then with this set is going to come 2 different sizes of strawberries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some strawberries over here. And how these strawberries are, I don't know if you can see it very well because they're clear. They're overlays because you have the seeds. Unless you want to like paint all those little seeds for yourself, you're going to need the little seeds. So I didn't want to paint all those little seeds, so I made some with seeds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stencil these on just randomly over here on this side. So I'm going to use that same, let me move my mouse over here. I'm going to use that same apple. It's the red apple color. That's what I'm using over here. And then for my green, I'm going to use just real green. So simple, right? Just simple colors. So let's stencil on some strawberries. So I have 2-inch and 2.5-inch strawberries. That's what I have on this one. I'm trying to be careful because the top is going to be green, and I don't want to paint too far up there. Okay, so let me get some green while I'm at it. Use this real green color. Put a little bit of that on my tray. Oh, you guys can see the very corner of my tray. I'm going to just use a tiny little, I'm going to cut this in half even. Little bitty makeup wedge. Cut in to a very tiny piece in my green. And do the top of my strawberry. If I can see, it's kind of hard to see when you're blind. When I need my, it's like my contacts are still, I don't know, they're just not the greatest. So it's still hard for me to see. Like I need readers still, even though these are the multifocals or something. I don't know what the deal is. So I struggle sometimes. Okay. So, see, we're going to put little strawberries on this side. So that's one, obviously. So I'm going to put a large one. I'm going to put like, probably, how do I want to do this? Because I'm just going to kind of randomly place them over on this side. I don't have any rhyme or reason about this. I might put another one. Oh boy, decisions. I guess I'll just put it here and then put another small one here and another big one here and maybe another small one here. We'll just see how it goes. All right. So I'm just going to randomly put my strawberries over here. This is the larger one. This is the 2.5-inch strawberry. Is it still getting blurry or anything, or is it working better now? Got tape all over. Hopefully it's working better. This one with the strawberries is not in my shop yet. This is brand new. I literally just made this like 2 hours ago. So as soon as I'm able to, I will add it. Trying to be careful around the top there. But this is a 14-inch round that I'm using. And I'm sure that some of the crafters sell these things. I do not know where I got this one. I've had it for probably a couple of years. And I wish I could tell you guys where I got it, but I cannot remember. I want to say I probably got it off of Etsy though. I'm going to go back and put the seeds on them. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to imagine right now. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put a big one here. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Let's do this one here. I hope it turns out okay. It makes me nervous doing stuff like this. So I do have 2 different sets of seeds as well on this to fit the strawberries. And you just overlay them right on top. You can paint your seeds right on. Thanks, Crystal. So again, I'm just using red apple paint is the paint color. And it's just apple barrel. And then real green is the green shade. Oops, I don't want to lift it up yet. Forgot to do the top. Okay, gotta put the top of it on. It's kind of reminding me of strawberry shortcake a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of looking like strawberry shortcake. The cartoon, not actual cake. Hobby Lobby has those nice thick rounds in the spring section, 40% off. That's good to know. That is really good to know. I don't think this came from Hobby Lobby. It doesn't have the holes drilled in the top, which I'm going to have to do as well. I don't know if Hobby Lobby has theirs with the holes drilled. Okay, so let me see here. I'm gonna try to fit, I probably got them too close. Oh boy. I hope it doesn't look ridiculous. I'm just gonna put some randomly over here because I think I'm gonna do 3 more. Oh boy. I wasn't measuring, I was just eyeballing so that it might be a little bit wonky. But we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it anyways. Your Hobby Lobby is 2 hours away. Mine used to be until we got one closer. They did build us one, and now I have a Hobby Lobby that's like 20 miles away. Yeah, I didn't measure these out good, so don't judge. Just go with it. Just go with it. I didn't plan out my round very well. Okay. Some of the, it's going to be like not so crowded up here and then crowded with strawberries down here. Because I'm going to put another one down here and then I'm going to put one here. Does it need to go this way? No, I feel like it needs to go this way. I don't know. Does anyone know the regular cost of the rounds? I have no clue. No idea. This one was a 14-inch round though. I think it's a pretty good size. And then, but the stencil I'm using fits on like an 8x6. So. Okay, one more strawberry. See how I didn't, I've got like a big space up here and these are all like close together. All right, Lori, you need to do better than that. You need to do a little bit better than that. Oh well. I hope you guys like it anyways. We're just going with it. And then I'll switch to some white paint and put the seeds on with just white. I thought about yellow, but I don't think I'm going to add yellow to this sign. Not on the strawberries anyways. I think I'll just make them white. It would really look like strawberry shortcake if they were yellow, wouldn't it? They grow wonky on the vine, that's right. That's true. But I was trying to be a perfectionist here. I was trying, and it's not working out. It's not working out very good. Let me dry this, and then I'll stick, I'll put the seeds on. I do have little flowers with like the centers of them are yellow, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I should just do the seeds in white. Should I do the seeds in yellow? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Give me your opinion. I'll tell you what. You guys tell me while I paint this side. I'm going to go ahead and paint this side before I put the seeds on. So just tell me. What do you think? Should they be yellow or white? Look at all that tape. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and this I'm going to put down in black. And then I will use the black paint pen as well. Do them in white. Dark brown. I think I want to do them, I think I'll probably, you think white? I'm not filling the dark brown because I kind of want them to, well, you'll see. I'm putting a little bit of white flowers on the top as my plan. And I want the seeds, I want them to show up pretty good. All right. I'm just trying to place this where it looks like it's on this side pretty decently centered. Okay. White, you guys think white? Do I got mostly whites? Okay, I need black now. I need some black paint. Use that little paint. of black here. Black is my favorite to stencil in because it's easiest to cross bridges. Black seeds. I think I'm leaning towards white, guys. I really am. I want them to kind of pop out, you know. I really feel like black or brown might be too dark. I appreciate the opinions. I'm leaning either white or yellow, though. I'm thinking white or yellow for sure. So easy, though, to stencil. If you've never done it before, and I know a lot of you have, because I just know a lot of you have. A lot of you are crafters. But if you've never tried it, it's not scary. It's really easy. Super easy. You just have to offload your paint because the key is to not get too much paint on your sponge. Because that paint will go under your stencil if you have too much. It'll happen every single time. So you want to dab, dab, dab till you get all the excess off. But no, my stencils are not adhesive. As you see, I got to tape them down. Did it blink off? I just looked up and my screen went blank. Okay, I think it's back on. I don't know what's going on with that. But they stay. I mean, they're not going anywhere. This is how I stencil. It's really simple. Hi, Lori. Dana said they are really a golden sunset color, not bright yellow. Boy, my screen keeps like blinking off. I'm going to try white, I think. We'll just see how it looks. If it looks terrible, we'll switch them over to yellow or something. I stenciled a flower on canvas today and it turned out pretty. Well, awesome. That sounds beautiful. Yes, offloading is the key to stenciling, whether you use makeup wedges or brushes. It's really, really important. And this looks wonderful. You put that to the side. Clean lines. Clean lines. No bleeds. And that's what you want. So just make sure you offload and it'll be perfect. It works out good. Just offload, offload, offload. I cannot stress that enough. The best tip ever is offloading, because you want to get rid of all that excess paint, because that paint tries to find somewhere to go and it will go under the stencil every time. So now I'm going to cross these bridges. If you guys like it, I think it's going to turn out really cute. I hope I get it all finished tonight, because it took me forever to sit here and prep the board. And I honestly did some prepping before. I didn't totally start from scratch. It's hard to keep coming up with new crafting ideas. Tell you what, sometimes I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So easy to cross the bridges with the black paint. It's just like zip, zip, zip. So easy. Do have to concentrate though. Thanks, Melissa. Oh, thanks, Dana, for telling about the eyeliner brushes. Yes, these are those tiny little eyeliner brushes. They are amazing. You would think they would be difficult to hold, but they're not. Just like using a tiny little pencil. I cross my bridges. I feel like that it gives it a nice finished look and it makes it easier to read. That's why I do it, but they are optional. I know some people don't cross their bridges, and that's totally up to you. Almost done. Okay, I think I got them all. So see how nice that makes it look once you cross the bridges? I think it looks good. I do not like the bleeding on the red paint there, so I am going to use the paint pen, I think, and just trace. Okay, so back to the strawberries. I think I'm going to use the white paint. Just get a little bit here in my lid. So I just need a little bit. All right. I gotta just turn this where I can line these up right. I guess I should start with the top one, shouldn't I? Let me start up here with this top one. You just lay the seeds right over and then just stencil those on as soon as I find another sponge. I hope you guys like it. Okay, I think that looks good. Let me do the others and then I'll show you. Hopefully I'll be able to see if you do use this stencil later and you do have a hard time seeing, because I haven't got to like the next one, it should still line up okay. You could always wash it in between, but that might be a pain in the butt. But you see the seeds have to be they have to be an overlay stencil because I can't cut bridges in a million little seeds to hold them in place and all that. That would be a nightmare. So it's better to do it this way. Because if I put the seeds on the stencil, there would be bridges all over it. And we don't want that. So what I was saying was, then I have to see if I got it lined up good on the next one here, which I've already painted on the stencil, so it might be a little bit hard to see. So you might have to wash it if you have that problem. I think so far so good though. Yep. Okay. Move on to the next one. I like seeing projects like this come together, you know what I mean? Like you just start building it and it works out. Hopefully it works out. Okay. The larger one again. And last one. I really wish I would have spaced them differently, but it is what it is. Doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad. What do you guys think? Let me grab a paint pen over here. Let's see what I got. I know I have one, but hopefully it's not dried up. You know? I hope that you guys like it. Okay, so I'm going to trim with this paint pen if it all works out good. I think this will be quicker than painting it with a paintbrush. So just make sure it is going to, I don't know, hopefully it's not dried up. Should be some. Okay, where can I start? I'm going to start down here. It's going to be okay. I think it's going to be all right. Oh, I hope you guys like it. Thank you. There's Tracy. She's responsible for those fabulous eyeliner brushes. Tracy from Cubbyhole Crafts. This paint pen is so old, it's a wonder it's even working, seriously. It's working though. It's working. Hey Cheryl with Petals and Pickets. Thanks, Carly. I'm having to take it kind of slow because this is an old paint pen. It is working to cover up where the paint bled under that tape. But I should have used the frog tape. I had it all along and didn't even know it. $61. Are you going to make a matching bodacious bow? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how wonderful it's going to be. I do have, honestly, I don't know. I don't know about the bow, but we're going to try something. We're going to try something. If I ever get that far. If I ever get that far, please stick with me. We might be here all night, but I probably need your opinion, so just stick with me. Walmart has those paint pens. Yes, they do. That is right. I didn't plan on using one tonight, but I'm liking how it's looking if it doesn't run out of paint on me. I have another one. I do have another one, but this one is the one that was open, so I was trying to make it work. I was trying to make it last. I think I just needed to squeeze some more paint out the end of it. Okay. We're getting there. Let me go this way. Come on, paint pen. Keep going just a little further. Just a little bit more. Oh, come on. Dollar Tree has a lot of cute lace and ribbons. I really need to blow my nose, guys. I really need to blow my nose. Okay, I just have one more line. One more to go. Come on, paint pen. Keep working. Oh my gosh, come on, paint pen. It is so hard to get this paint to come out of this pen right now. But it's working. It's just working slowly. Okay. I think we got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. I think it looks good. I think it looks cute. Posca pens are much easier to use. I just got some. Look, I have some. I've never used them before. I want to, I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I did get some finally. I've looked for a long time and I couldn't find any. And I finally found them. But I didn't even think about using them tonight for this. All right, now I have to, I need to drill a couple holes in the top. Yes, I do. Because I have to put a hanger on the top of it. Because that's the way I do my rounds whenever I make them. So I guess I'll just eyeball it and just kind of put one here and put one here. See how it goes. I don't know. I don't know. We just eyeballing it. I hope you guys like it. Hopefully that will look okay. Okay, so for my hanger, I'm just going to use some silver. I'm going to use this silver wire. So I can find the end of it. Get a piece of it off here, which, hang on a second, because my sister was making that wreath, and she had my cutters over there, so I gotta grab them. 1 second. Oh, I get to look at the camera from this side, and it still looks good, but I can't see it from that side. All right. This is way too big. Way too big. I don't think I need that much. Not even close. But I'll cut it off, I guess. I don't want it to go flying across the room like that. Kind of, sort of. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I did prep these little beads for the top. And I did 9 of them. So I did pink. I stained one, and I did pink, and I did red. Hey, Maddie. This would look so cute with a pink and white gingham. Is that what you said? Okay, did you guys see the ribbon that I have? Oops, what am I doing? I do have some, I'll show you the ribbon I have in mind, and it might be a little wild. All right, so I saw a cute way to do this online, so I'm going to see if I can do it, if I can remember how they did it. Oh boy, maybe I should have done one side first before I put the beads on. So I'm going to twist this side, I think. Like that. Make a little loop. And then I'm going to twist this side. Make a little loop. Like this. All right. So far, so good. I need my needle nose wherever they're at. They're up there. Let's see. trying to flatten that down better. All right, so now that I have it like that, that should hold my beads in place at the top. See what I did? So now I'm going to just put this on the top. Go in from the back. I can find the hole. I think I messed up the back of it a little bit with my drill. Good thing we don't look at the back very much, huh? So now I'm going to take a pencil and twist this around my pencil here. It's not going to twist too many times. Pull it out. Try to twist this in. I don't ever want to poke anybody with the end of that wire because it does get sharp, so I want to make sure that wire is twisted in pretty good. You love the beads, Maddie. Did I already read that? I might have already read your comment. It's adorable, Cindy. Thank you. Thanks, Katie. This is a really thick wire too, so I need to twist it in though. It needs to be twisted in some more. Alright. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough for now, because I'm going to put some florals at the top anyways. So that's what we got so far. I hope you guys like it. I think that turned out cute. See how the handle is? I think that's cute. And oh, you know what? Was I supposed to do an even number of beads? I think I was, and I didn't. Oh no, is Denny not on here? I forgot. I let her down. I did not do an even number of beads. Alright, so let's do a bow, and then I might add some florals to it. We'll see how it goes. So let me get this bow dabber thing, and we'll see. I don't have too many ribbons that look good. This is what I have. That's what I have. So I thought I'll just use those and we'll see how it goes. Let me get a little piece of jute to have something to put in here. Oh boy. Alright. So we'll just see if this is going to look okay with it. I don't have any pink. But I thought, I've got this Beetlejuice ribbon. That's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of Beetlejuice. It might not be the best the best thing to be using. I don't know. I don't know. I am going to have to twist. I'm going to have to twist it. And I am not the best at bows. I just can't, I don't know. I just mess with them, and you guys have seen me before. I'm just like, ugh, you know what I mean? That's right. That's right, Dina. I forgot about the even number thing. Darn it. And I definitely made an odd number. You think it will look great? I hope it does, because I'm not the best at making bows. I was just going to kind of just do a little of each. And then maybe put some little florals with it. And not make it like overwhelming. But I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. Yeah, that's right. Denny is moving, isn't she? So I was thinking. I don't have the right shade of pink ribbon either, so it's like red ribbon it was. But I like it how this has the white dots on it. Oops, I need to twist again. I really need a bow making class. I do. I need a nice bow making class. Shorter. That. Oh, this one a little bit smaller so we can see that it's black and white behind it. And then I'll cut these shorter. I'm going to, sorry about my dogs, if you hear my dogs. I'm going to dovetail the ends of these. I would so much rather make a rag bow, you know what I mean, than using the using the wire ribbon. It's like not my favorite. Oh, you have lots of bow tutorials. Well, you're welcome to share them with me. But you guys know I like to make the rag bows and stuff better. It's not my favorite to do these kind. I'm not done with it. I'm going to have to mess with it a little bit. Let's get that out of the way. And I'll probably take a little bit of the black, maybe the black and put in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one looks better. Kayla with the Celebration Company has a tutorial video on bow making. Ugh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I need to cut this side shorter. Let me see if I take a little bit of this black. Let me just cut a piece of it and see what it looks like if I put black in the middle. Kind of like that. What do you guys think? Oops, I'm moving my mouse around. I got such a mess all over the place. Kind of thinking, I guess I should get this back over here. I do have some greenery and stuff up at the top. And I was just going to keep the bow simple because I only have so much of this kind of ribbon. I mean, I have a lot of different ribbon, but nothing that really matched this well. I think this will be okay. I feel like this will be okay. And then if I put it up here and just put some little bit of greenery with it, I think it'll look all right. As you see. Okay, let me glue this. I didn't forget to plug in my hot glue gun, so I have it. Hot glue tool. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. As if Facebook already has enough like on us, don't they? We need to, oh goodness. We need to watch what we say too. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. I really think it's going to look okay. I do. I don't think I need this on the back though. So I'm probably just going to glue it down and then do some florals and then be done. And it'll hide those pesky little silver, the bottom of that too, I think. So, okay. So I do have some, maybe I'll go ahead and glue it and then put my florals. So I have different florals though here. I have these, which this came from Walmart, and these are super cute. I really like them because they have the little white little berries. And I have some green that I thought would match pretty good with the real green paint. And then I have these tiny little flowers that have like, they remind me of the strawberry flowers, but I didn't want to put too many of them because I didn't want it to be overwhelming with them. So anyways, I'm just going to put some little bunches together and we'll go from there and see how it looks. I don't want to use very many of these though. Just like, but they're definitely, they look like those little strawberry flowers. That's what they look like to me. My floral tape. All right. Get some of these off. I hope you guys like it because it gets stressful trying to decide what to do. It does. It really, really, really does sometimes. Let's see. This might be too much though. Too much white. Maybe not. I need to pull off some of these little... Okay, just trust the process, right? Oh, I also have one other thing that might look okay. So I like to put together little bunches and then stick them in. And I have this little, yeah, I am going to use some of this. Okay, so I have this wire that I got off Amazon, come in this huge box. And you can make little tendril things. And I think it's going to look cute. So we're going to do a few of those. I already made one earlier just to make sure that it will look okay. And I think it will be fine. I think it's going to be fine. So I'm going to make a few little bunches. And then I'm just going to glue it all in. And we'll see what it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing with those was get you a pencil. Get a pencil someplace. Just twist her around and around and around and around. Did I make my shirt? No, I got it at the farm store. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Let's see, it's like nice little spring. Just clip that off and make another little bunch here. And I think that kind of looks like, I don't know, do strawberry bushes have any kind of like little vines kind of on them ever? I feel like my earring's falling out. It's not, it has a back. Get a little bit of this one. Sometimes you gotta trim up some of this stuff off the bottom though. Put that together like that. Add our little curly Q, our little, what do you call them? What do you call those things? I bought a box of that wire also. Did you, Stephanie? I bet you're gonna do great things with it. I have the darker color too, and that's what I used for my bunny whiskers, and I love it. I love it. I've used it on a few crafts already, and I did like a YouTube video with some. So it's just, it's one of those things, kind of like a learning process. You just have to kind of play with it. It's kind of like that other crazy stuff. Just gotta play with it. See what works out. Make another one of these. I'm gonna have to find the link for you guys and put it in an album. I have my album with all the little things, but I'll have to find the link to this and I'll put it in there as well. So like on my page, I saw what you said, Dana. I'll have to read your comment in a second. On my page under albums, the photo albums, I have one with all the little things I like to buy or use and stuff. And I'll put this in there because I think this is a good crafting tool that can be used on a lot of different crafts. So I think it's a good idea. And it'll last forever because it's a huge box of it. Have you ever considered a private subscription group? It's crossed my mind, but no. And I thank you for asking that, because I just feel like that everything I have to offer, I offer in these videos already. So, boy, that one's kind of messed up. I don't know. I just don't feel like I would feel right charging anybody a subscription. I just want to craft and give it away free. I don't know. That's just the way that I am. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I should feel that way, but okay, so I think I'm done with the little white flowers, but I think I'll make, let me just kind of place this a little bit before I glue everything down. I don't know that I want to put another bunch of those white florals, but it might look uneven. I didn't want the white florals to be overwhelming. You know what I mean? I think I'll just skip it, but I'll put more of this, and then we'll just go from there. You have the box of the darker also, and you're learning that you like it. I like it a lot. There's a lot of different things you can use it for, but I definitely am learning. See, I'm still messing up. Let me go back over that again. I'm going to pull it off the other side of my pencil. But I hope that at least, you know, you guys get some ideas off these videos. I love watching crafters because even if I don't like remake what they're making or anything, there's always something in everybody's video that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so inspiring or something. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I'm not sure I love those little white flowers. Let me see what this looks like if I skip the white flowers and just do those. Because I could always pull those out. I can't decide. And it's hard for me to like show you guys. I feel like the white flowers are cute. Maybe I just won't. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this one back out and I'm going to do just one on each side of the white flowers. So there's just a little bit of the white flowers. And then I'll do 2 more bunches of the others on that side, and I'll glue it all down and it should be good to go. So I'm going to use this. Okay, so Walmart has this right now. This is where I got these. Yep, it's just the mainstays. And I think this is great. Has like these little white berries on it. If you can find those, it was like, I think this one was like $2.47 or something for that bunch. You're not a fan of the white flowers? I teach crafting classes at our senior center every Wednesday. I supply everything and they pay what they can. None of our crafts are over $5. We donate them for bingo prizes for the Assisted Living Rehabilitation Center. That's fabulous, Dana. I think that's wonderful. The wire that I got is called, I don't know if that's what mine is. That might be what it's called. That might be it. So do you guys think I should lose those white flowers? Because I can lose those white flowers. If you guys don't like them, give me your honest opinion, y'all. Give me your honest opinion. Don't let me use anything crazy, okay? Because I'll just throw them white flowers in the trash. I'll just get rid of all of them. I don't even really like those white flowers. I'll just, you know, I can totally just get rid of those flowers. Just let me know what you guys think. We are under a tornado watches and warnings. Where are you at, Melissa? Where are you at, my friend? You better stay safe. Get you in some kind of safe spot. I absolutely am over the crazy weather. I just really wish it would just go away, you know? So Tina said she's not a fan of these white flowers. Let me just... I'm not a fan of the white flowers either. I'm not. I agree with Tina. They totally look like the little strawberry flowers. Look. But they totally need to go in the garbage. I don't like them. I'm going to be honest. And I don't even know where these came from. Okay. So we're not using those. We're using these though, because these are cute. Oh, here, get rid of this one too. It was worth a try. It was worth a try, but I like these little bunches better. See, you guys keep me in line. All right, so I got 3 for this side, and I need 1 more bundle over here. And then I need to get off here. I hope that anybody who's in any line of tornadoes and stuff stays safe. Oh my goodness. The other day, we watched the documentary on Netflix. No, it's okay, Tina. I love you guys' opinion. Tell me, keep me in line, because sometimes I do wacky stuff. We watched the one about Joplin tornadoes. It was just like heartbreaking to watch that. But they have the documentary on Netflix. I do like these though. I like using these in there. These look cute. We're gonna get it. You could use them on something else. Less is better. They were supposed to look like strawberry flowers, and that's what I thought. And I was like, I'm finally going to be able to use these white flowers on something. But you know what? Honestly, I'm with Tina. Not loving them, but I do like these little white berries. And somebody had I saw this video where this lady was saying, don't buy plastic greenery. And I was just like, what? She said that it's terrible or something. Some things you should never buy. Some of the videos, some of the reels out there are just like, what in the world? Because sometimes I get stuck watching reels. And I'm like, some of this stuff, these people don't know what they're talking about. But plastic greenery, I love plastic greenery. I can't help it. So I'm going to keep buying it. All right. I'm going to just glue this down on the top here. And then I'm going to glue down my greenery. And we'll just go with that. If I can get my glue to come out. Hey, Keffany. It's okay. Oh my gosh, this has been a long live. Just one of those evenings. I'm glad you're here. Just gonna glue that down. See, I'm not the best with these wire bows like that. I like doing the rag bows so much better. But if you put them in little bunches like this, it's easier to glue them in where you want them. So I'm just going to put a little hot glue, and then I'm going to just stick it behind my bow. Just hide it back there. Pull some of this forward. Do that again. Oh yeah, Leah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I might be here all night long. So I totally get it. If you guys have something to do, I get it, because I'm taking forever tonight. And I still feel like it's going to probably need something else, but I don't know what. Because I feel like it's I don't know if it would be better to put some here. Let me do that. Hang on. Let me just look before I glue it down. I'll have to decide. Okay, I'm going to put this one on this side. Whoops. I used to have real plants all through my home. Too much work, artificial greenery, low maintenance. Gets dirty, clean it, or throw it away. You know what you can do is just stick it right in the bathtub. That's what I've done with with fake flowers and stuff. Just stick them in the bathtub and clean them up. I gotta hold this up towards me really quick because I gotta see. I can't see very good that way. I feel like it looks crazy. Does it need it up here? I feel like it just doesn't look right. Maybe it needs it up here. The middle of it needs something. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe put this up here. And then maybe just put a little bit of greenery in the middle, because these are too big to put in the middle. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. Oops. Let me put this one on this side. Let's go this way. All right, so see, it needs something in the middle. It feels weird right here to me, like it looks strange. So what I was thinking is maybe just a little bit of greenery. Instead of all of it, just take some and just kind of, yeah, I think that will work. Just kind of hide a little bit of greenery in there to fill in some of that space. I don't know. We'll see. I'm fine. I hope so. Thank you. I hope that you guys have a really wonderful evening. And like I said, stay safe. Anybody who's out there in that crazy weather. I'm so over it. I just want it all to be finished with. Let's see. Ugh, I don't know, guys. Let me take a little bit more and put on the top. I know. Go ahead, say it, guys. Say it. Less is more, right? Say it. Just a little bit more. That's all. Just a little bit. You think it's perfect as is? Okay. All right. I think I'm done. I won't add no more. I think it looks better now. It just looked a little bit like too skimpy. I like the little tendrils. That's what they're called. Okay. What I didn't do was wax it. Okay. What do you guys think? Does that look better? Does that look okay? Give me your opinion. Give me your opinion. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you have had a wonderful evening. I'm sorry my crafting went a little bit long. I do think I might start going live on YouTube because I just think that it's something I need to do because we keep having such problems here. And I mean, I definitely would keep coming on here, but maybe I'll start some like early morning stenciling over on YouTube or something and try to go there, you know, and do some. Oh, maybe Karen, I'll think about it. I'll think about it for sure. I do need to start letting go of crafts. Leah told me I need to let them go. So it's a good possibility, yes. You guys like it? It wasn't that hard to make, okay? It just took a long time. It took a long time. I actually like the Beetlejuice bow. And I'm glad that I used that. I didn't know if that was going to look okay, but I do like that. And that's what I feel like it looks. I feel like it looks like Beetlejuice a little bit, but okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me this evening. I have to get up to walk around to turn off my camera. I will definitely let you know, Karen. I'll let you know. You like it? Thanks, Betty. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate you guys so very, very much.